I remember not coming home for about 3 years. When I got back from 95 Dead Tour, Vermont, it was Highgate. I was so tired, and it was so, and the next show was in Albany. My feet, I lost my toenails. I duct taped boots to my feet. My legs were tired. I hadn't sleep. I skipped the Albany show because I was so fucking beat, tired, fucking beat. After every Dead show, when you got, this is when Jared was alive, when you got very little time to make it, especially if it was a long stretch, you want to get the hell out and in the car and go. Bad. So yeah, I was tired and I wanted to fucking go home. And then there was a car accident, and that one was a bad one. And we were coming from Saratoga, and it was pouring out. And Carl was the one who died. And there was this dude named Mike that was sitting in the passenger seat. I didn't know him. And as we come off the Northway, off the exit ramp, and it was pouring. And I remember somebody saying something about when you're gonna make it. And I remember Carl saying, "Oh, we'll make it." And as he hit that gas, I knew something. I knew we were fucked because the back end started sliding. So I didn't have my seatbelt on because fucking gun had it on. John had it on. I think the seatbelt was broke. There's something to do with the seatbelt. I can't remember. I didn't have it on. I remember feeling it. I heard it. We hit so hard it knocked me the fuck out. And I ended up shattering my collarbone, puncturing a lung, hitting my head. I broke some bones. I dislocated this knee. I'd lost so much blood, man. It took me a second to realize what the fuck was going on. And I was the only one up. Everybody else was fucking either dead or fucking knocked out. And I couldn't get up, and it was fucking bent in pieces. Couldn't get out of the car. So I pushed everything aside, and I pushed the fucking chair up. And, excuse me, dude. I crawled out from the back seat. It was a Lincoln Mark 7. It's a big fucking car, man. That car was fucking, you couldn't fit a fucking egg. There was no room. So squished. They had to cut all the bodies and people out with fucking saws off. And I had to crawl out of there. And fucking first thing I was thinking, I had to go check on Carl. So I fucking crawled around the backside now. And I looked at that fucking car from what I could see of it. And yeah, man, it was fucking, I couldn't see. I had blood all through my eyes and shit. So I couldn't see. I was trying to wipe. I just had blood. I could fucking wipe my mouth. And the rain helped a bit, but it wasn't helping much. And so I looked in there. I see Carl's face. I could see him blinking a little bit. He wasn't talking. I mean, he must have had some fucking internal damage or something. So I knew I could fucking save if I got to the top of that fucking hill. My knee was fucked up. My shoulder was fucking shattered. I crawled back to the car and I sat down in that bumper. And I went to sit down and I fucking fell because the car was sunk into the fucking ground because it went so high up. And it scraped all the fucking limbs off. And it just bam, and the wheels were just in. So I fell back, and then I was like, fuck. And I fucking, I felt like a few pieces floating. Just you can see it's all fucking just fucked up. So I'm like, I gotta make it to the top of the hill, so it's all fucking muddy. It's raining and I'm fucking bleeding. I can't see shit. So I just started crawling up with my one arm. Kicked with this leg, because this is fucked. And then I kept going as far as I could, and I just fucking couldn't do it no more. So I sat down and fucking prick. Apparently there was a New York State trooper parked 5 miles up the road in one of those U-turns. She heard the bang. And what she said later, she said they train them or something, they know, but she knew it was a car accident. She was driving up and down, and she said the only way she would have found, the only way she found us is she saw him just the top of my fucking head popped up in the rain. She said she come upon me, and I was praying. I don't remember anything much after this. I don't remember much, because I think fucking the loss of blood or something. And I can remember that state trooper. She was really pretty. And I was so fucking cold. It's probably blood loss in the rain. I can remember tears dropping on my face. That's weird. It was so warm. They're like hot. The next thing I remember, I'm in the fucking hospital. And I'm getting up looking in the mirror, man. I look like a fucking piece of hamburger. That was a tough one, dudes. But I'll tell you that, it prepared me for some shit later in life. Because once you fucking live through something like that, boy. Alright. Oh, okay. When I was 7 or 8, and she gave me a choice between tap dancing or that, going in oil painting. But the stipulation is I had to go to both of them. And the first one I went to was the tap dance thing. And they showed me this fucking leotard, some other was green and white outfit with sparkly shamrocks, and I said, not happening. That's how I got started oil painting. It sounds strange, but you gotta understand that I got literally pushed to do this stuff, and everything was always about art. Always about art for me. I always loved art. I always loved it. I just didn't like being forced to do it. And when any school I went to, when the art teacher got me in their hands, you can ask anyone who's alive, any one of them, boy, I'm telling you, and I see it now that I'm older, they saw talent. And they were right. Every one of them art teachers were right. They wanted me to go to my full potential, but what they didn't understand is that school and the art pressure all my life, it leaked into my life. It was a burden. It wasn't a pleasure, it was a burden. And the adults in my life made it a burden. But parents don't understand the effect, the pressure of forcing a kid to develop something, making them feel like they're doing it with love, not with dollar signs. I don't know. Think of it like some of those kids are child stars and their parents push the shit out of them. That's exactly what I felt like. My passion for art now comes with the freedom from me forgiving myself, forgiving everybody, forgiving everyone. That's a tough thing to do, but it gives you complete freedom. And then you start noticing the shit you're born to do. That's where my passion comes from. That, and I know I'm good, because I have control. I'm not a puppet. doing it for nobody else except everybody else now, and it's on my terms. I think I had to be there at 3. And I died at 2. I think it started with the pain pills from my knee when I had to go get the first replacement. And they cut you off. Back then they didn't taper you. They just fucking, oh, you can't do it. And then you're fucking, still in pain, addicted now. So you turn the streets. That was not good. Because you got a kid with all that shit in his head. And the fact his home life wasn't great either. The heroin dulled the pain. But it also stifled my art. I might have whipped out a pen and did some poetry or something that was really dark and ugly, or maybe drew some ugly shit. But I didn't do no art. Not like I do it now. There's a lot of evil people out there. It wasn't my time, because at that point, I was still doing whatever the fuck I did. And I needed to go through that heroin phase. I wasn't done shooting dope. I never kept my cool. I never, ever listened to authority. Never. I'm not scared of shit. Life is driven by fear and love. You either fear or you don't. You either love or you don't. And I fucking do one and not the other. I needed to know that, buddy, you're playing with fucking fire and it will kill you. And definitely got that lesson. That was one of the catalysts. It's also stealing your family's faith in you. And those are some bridges you don't want to fucking burn. Go ask any monkey that fucking actually made it through the battlefield. Because, it's just like Pookie. I hear it calling me, son. It's calling me. I feel bad for the people that still answer that fucking horrible ringtone. Do you know what the heroin ringtone is? It's the same sound as those stupid, big, fucking, bulky, goddamn fucking cell phones we had back in the early 90s. Sounds exactly like that. When you are on heroin, you give, that's your girl, buddy. That's your mistress. That kills fucking good artists. Dead. Fast. I'm lucky. I'm one of the lucky ones. I just remember looking at him and going, man, this shit's got. And then I just remember waking up with a big knot on my head and a bloody nose and bloody lip and water all over me. And I'm like, and to him, this fucking 6'8" fucking ex-sergeant from the HA, crying over me with his girl, crying. Now you're dying. What are you doing? Don't die at me. I just died, and I'm doing it. And hit me, and I started thinking about it. What would my old man think? Put it this way. If there was something trying to get rid of me, I got something bigger and better watching my shoulders. It was a lesson. That was to teach me that life, fuck. Because I have a feeling, I mean, it did. It really taught me. I don't know what it takes, because I haven't made it in the art world. So I don't know, bud. You're asking someone who has no fucking clue. I don't know nothing. Wise man don't know shit. Socrates said. Love. I see that in my life. I mean, I hopefully see it in people I care about and the people I don't care about, because I do care about everybody, so everybody's good. I'm a good friend, and I'm loyal than a dog if I love you. I'm into romance and love. I don't fuck around. I don't cheat. I don't lie. I'll always leave you with something. Something good if you're good to me. Something bad if you're bad to me. I say create. You say paint. Because it does. I might be sculpting. I might be photographing. I might be, I don't know. I paint a lot. I'm going to be drawing. I'm a fucking street artist. I'm still fucking dragging my canvases and garbage around from fucking house to house or park to park to paint or bar to bar. It's if I had a place to paint. Nice big pieces and sculptures and stuff like that, and big paintings and things I like to do, hands-on grit stuff and different facets. And I like all types of art, and I like to experiment. I like electronics in my art. I like lighting. I love fucking with electronics, building art out of TVs and lighting and sound and all that shit. I once painted a pair of tits out in California for $50. It said LSD 25. I thought I made it. Made it in the art world and painted a pair of tits for $50. I'm still doing it. I don't know. I still don't see it sometimes. The only reason I think, is people tell me. Obviously there's something there. I'm good. Every facet of art there is. And I'm still learning. The way I live and the decisions I make have, I'm getting, things are getting better. And so I have hope, and things do get better. Things have been getting better. As long as I keep painting and doing what I do. I'm taking it easy. And just stay and be good. Create some art, maybe.